Welcome to Let's Start from the very beginning. I'm your host, Faith Ofidel, and today we have
Ezebor Jeremiah.
okay, welcome, Jerry. So I have a few questions for you. I always believe that one story can inspire another. So today we'd like to hear your story. Can you just give us a brief introduction about yourself, what you do?
Okay, my name is Ezebor Jeremiah. I play football. I'm a football player. Okay, I started playing football professionally. Let me say professionally about 3 years ago, because I won't lie. I used to play football just for fun, just for the enjoyment, because I feel it's just a talent God gave me. Yeah. So whenever I have a chance to express it, I do it with all pleasure. So I just took it professionally about 3 years ago, and it's not. It hasn't been an easy journey. I won't lie. Football is not. It's not an easy journey at all. Yeah.
Okay. So who inspired you to start football?
My eldest brother. My eldest brother did.
He was a footballer.
Yes, he was a footballer. Just that he didn't have the luck to go professional. He tried everything possible, but he didn't have the luck to go professional. He actually bought me my first football boot.
Okay.
Yeah, while I was growing up, he bought my first. I think that was my major morale booster for football. Yeah.
Okay. So what's your earliest memory of football? Playing football.
I think it was my secondary school.
Okay.
I think yeah, when I scored the free kick from like the middle line when we were doing our annual inter-house sports competitions. Yeah, while I was in GS3, I think that was when I scored, and I think the whole school ran with me when I celebrated. That was when I remember that very very clear, vividly. I remember very well. Yes, yes, that was
In secondary school.
secondary school. Yeah, secondary school.
Okay. So is there any footballer you looked up to growing up, or any team, any club you looked up to growing up?
The club I've always looked up to is Barcelona. I've been a Barcelona fan since I was in secondary school. Though, though then I didn't become a Barcelona fan consciously.
Okay.
I became a Barcelona fan through my elder brother. He was always going to watch Barcelona, but so I'll just go with him. Anyways, going. That was when I now liked Messi.
Okay.
So it was Messi. So while I became conscious about football, that was when I liked Pogba. Paul
Okay.
Pogba.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what level are you currently playing at now?
It's still grassroots. I say it's still grassroots, yeah. Because for now I don't have any team I'm playing with. Because I decided not to play for anything personally because I'm working on myself, working on my personal growth. I don't want to play for anything and I will be the weak link in the team. So I want to be very, very fit and everything before I would join the professional team, which I am planning on now. I think in the next 2-3 months I'll be in a professional team by the grace of God.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's the experience been so far till now?
It hasn't been easy at all. So many ups, so many downs. But we thank God. We thank God for life. Thank God for life. It's someone that's alive that has hope.
Yes.
Yes, we thank God for life. Even my major sponsor. I lost my major sponsor about November last year.
Oh.
Yeah, she was the one that was always there for me.
Wow.
Always motivating me to go and play ball. Then if she calls me in the morning, her question will be, okay, class or field?
You have to be somewhere.
And that was the person that knew, like, she knew me like just a right hand like this. She knows anytime she just speaks, okay, class or field. I'll be like, okay, class, okay, field, okay. But to me that was a major boost. That was a major morale booster to me because there was no room for me to start explaining to her, giving an excuse. Okay, I'll be free, airing my opinion, anything I have in my mind, I'll be free talking to her. But for now, just me
Just
doing my
you.
thing.
Okay. So what does your current training routine looks like?
I train. There are sometimes I train every week, every day in a week. There are sometimes I train 3 times in a week, but at least 3 times
Three
in a week.
times a week.
Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Then I play. I play every Saturday morning at EBTH, the doctors there and the CMD.
Okay.
At least it gives us room to play football with him. He's a very free person. Doesn't discriminate. Everybody that comes there plays. So
Okay. So are you working with any coach currently to take it to the next level?
yeah, Marvelous.
Okay.
Marvelous is my
Is
personal
your
coach.
Okay.
I'm comfortable with him. Yeah, he does everything. At least he does everything a coach does. Yeah, and I'm happy.
Okay.
I have a good relationship with him. He's like my
Mhm.
friend, my coach, my elder brother. So
Everything.
yeah,
Okay.
and he has the experience. So I feel yeah,
How do you balance football with other responsibilities?
that is that's where the part of there's time for everything comes in. Yeah, to a very reasonable extent. I feel this training has disciplined me a lot,
Okay.
a whole lot, for me to balance my daily routine and my training. Yes, this training has really, really helped me a lot. Like I wake, I don't think I don't think for the last 3, 4 years I've been on my bed by 5 a.m. At most 3 a.m., 3:30, 4 a.m. I'm up. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do for me to meet up with training, for me to plan my day and everything. So I feel this training has really, really helped me a lot. It has shaped my discipline as a man, not a boy.
Okay.
I'm a boy again.
Yes, a man. You're
Yeah,
no
actually,
longer a
man,
boy.
because that's where we're looking up to. Actually,
Yeah.
this discipline we're having now, it's not now we actually know what we are working for. It's the future we actually know what we're working for.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's the biggest challenge you faced in your football journey?
I think it's finance, so because to be very honest, I've been the one handling my finance since I started this journey, buying boots, buying kits, going for training, transport for training, and stuff like that. And sometimes I'll just wake up in the morning, I don't have any money for training at all. But that doesn't stop me from going to training. I'll just carry my canvas and start jogging to training. I don't think it's finance, yeah, finance. I think any sport, footballer, any young footballer is facing every challenge, this finance
Finance
challenge.
challenge,
Yeah.
especially in Nigeria.
God bless. Yeah, you are very correct now. I think it was to be countries like UK or London now. Okay,
Yeah.
you went to University of Bournemouth or University of Portsmouth. You played. I actively played football for Uniben. Yes, I was the assistant captain of University of Benin in my set
Mm.
football team.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it was to be countries like that. After immediately I graduate and they know I played well,
Yeah.
it's just for me to just join their feeders team now. It's not so. At least we have a feeders team here in Benin, Benin Insurance. I think in this school now the structure is well placed now for sportsmen and women now. So it would have been easy for someone to just have access to Benin Insurance, but
It's not like
it's not in my position for me to tell them what to do.
no.
Uh, at least they should know what to do. See, I feel if if there are more opportunities like this for athletes to air out their opinions, I
Yeah.
feel things like this will come out.
Yes.
Yes, I feel things like this will come out because everybody will be like, they don't want to say the truth. Me, I will say the truth.
Say the truth.
Me, I will say the truth. If I have the opportunity, I will say the truth. I will say
Say
the truth
it.
very, very, very well. Anytime I have the opportunity, I will say the truth. That's why I don't have a friend.
God.
I will say the truth too.
You
If
should.
I have the opportunity, I'll say the truth. This school is not helping.
At
To be very
all.
honest, the school is not. In this
They
school,
won't use those
are you
ones.
because we are sports women, because we are sports persons,
Yeah.
because they won't even lie. They won't even lie. If you are medicine students going for outreach or something,
Yes.
they will
Yes.
give them
They
very
treat them very well. They treat them
because we are sports people and they don't know we are the ones they are supposed to take care of now.
well.
Because when we make it tomorrow now, we must want to come back and pay back to the school. That's
Yeah.
if they treat us well.
If they treat us well.
Ah, I'm not lying now. I'm saying the truth now.
Yeah.
But if they don't treat us well, me, I can't use my own conscience and come back to pay to the school.
Never.
It's not possible now. I'll just use it to pay to the streets rather than to pay to the school because the school didn't treat me well.
At all.
Uh-huh. Even this jersey girl, we had to fight for collect this jersey.
Oh, this is Uniberry.
Yes, this is Uniberry House.
Okay.
This one is not even. This one is for HIFL.
Okay.
HIFL that they stopped like 2019 or 2020.
Okay, they were sponsoring games here.
Yes, now, yes,
time,
now. They're sponsoring games. They even gave us boots.
Wow.
HIFL, oh, not
Yeah.
Uniben. Oh.
Ah.
HIFL gave us boots, football boots,
Mm.
and this jersey they were two. Uniben gave us the second one.
So
Tracksuits. They say we should return this track. I didn't return my own. No. I'm saying it here now. I didn't return my own. No. My own is with me. Why should I return it? The travel I traveled, they were giving us 1,000 naira for food, morning, afternoon, night. Let me now tell you the gospel truth. Should I tell you the truth?
Okay.
The money they gave us here for Nuga. When I got to Ore, about 3 girls came to meet me. Jerry, and they gave us the same money. Oh. But I didn't have a choice because it was cash they gave us.
Yes.
If I can't tell them I don't have money. Yeah. Before I got to Lagos, I've spent half of the money they gave me.
For 2 weeks.
I'm not even lying. I've spent half. The next morning, I'm a Lagos boy. I had to run to my father's house. I ran to my mother's house because before I got home, I called her. So she already made plenty food. Yes, now I told her I was coming. I won't lie to her. I lied to her I was coming with my teammates. That's why she made plenty food. Because my mom is very this generous person. I didn't tell her. She did it on her own. She made plenty food, plenty. She even bought 1 carton of drink for me to take back to the people. Could you believe? Could you believe that when I got to the camp, they wanted to punish me
for
leaving the camp? I was not explaining to them, this leave I left the camp was for a good cause. I didn't just go to go and misbehave. Look at what I went to do. I still bought boots because I didn't travel with my football. I forgot my football boots. So now I had to just go and buy. I went to collect boots from my brother at home. Like they wanted to still collect my money from me. I was like, for what? I'm not joking. No, this thing was a very serious situation. They were in Lagos. I was like, for what? To the extent that I had issues with like almost half of the team. What's the meaning of that one? Why do you want to collect my money from me? For what? I didn't miss anything. The time I left, people didn't do anything. We were just sleeping and do it. Okay. Okay, they said they was training, they had training. I came back and met the training. So what are you disturbing me for?
The little thing they gave you.
They want to collect. I didn't give them anything. What's my business? I didn't answer any one of them. I mean, I was should I say a good rebel in the team.
It's good, it helps sometimes.
Yes. Yeah, it helped me. I don't know for them. Should I tell you the truth? That was why these coaches they didn't use me. If you notice, they didn't use me playing in the school. It was when we went for Nuga games, director of sport, because he noticed the qualifiers against Delsu. I scored the free kick here.
Okay.
Yes. He noticed the way I played here that day. Even the JJC sponsor, Santos.
Yes.
Santos was now the one with director of sports. He was now querying the coaches that why didn't they use me? That was when they now started putting me in matches. Coach will be like, he talked too much. I talk too much. You're saying the
I'm saying the truth now. Should.
They don't like someone that says the truth. They don't like it.
They don't like it.
That's why they started putting me in bench now. Me. Let's leave that chapter first. On a very good day, we'll come back to that. Let's it's the truth now. Okay. I'm saying the truth now.
No, you're saying the truth. And it's good.
On a very good day, I'll come back to that chapter. Yeah, I'm thinking of the major one.
Okay.
I think he's winning five-a-side back to back as a captain.
Okay.
It wasn't easy, but I just thank God for my teammates. The teammates God gave me then. They were actually boys that were willing to play, and they understood the assignment that okay, this is our captain, this is our leader on the pitch. And that's one thing about me. Anything that happens on the pitch, I don't take it off the pitch. It happens, it dies there. I don't know if you understand. Okay. If I should shout for you, you should understand it's because of the emotions on the field. I'm shouting at you. Don't take it otherwise that okay, this guy is shouting. It's trying to form superiority over me. No. That's what is wrong with this current set of footballers in this school. They don't have good relationship within themselves, even with their coach. So when the coach tends to shout for them, they will think this man is trying to bully me or this man is trying to no. He wants the best for you. That's why. Even me, it was when I graduated now, I just realized a whole lot that time while I was in school, Coach also always take me for extra training. I was thinking he was punishing me. No. It was when I now realized, when realization now came out, oh, this man was actually wanting the best for me. Okay, I was the one that was not thinking, this man, they punish me, this man, no. He wanted me to always be on top of my game. But yeah, winning 5-5 back to back and going to the BC Cup finals, although we lost it, but it was a major milestone, yeah. Everybody that played their competition wanted to be in the finals. See, we did going back to back final, 5-a-side, we went to BC Cup final. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. No faculty has done it. If it's easy, made a drum.